Donald Trump's hush money trial, a timeline of the case. After a years-long investigation by New York prosecutors, Donald Trump is facing his first criminal trial in Manhattan on Monday. Trump is accused of covering up a $130,000 payment to an adult film star, Stormy Daniels, on business records. Trump allegedly had his former fixer Michael Cohen pay Daniels, while Trump reimbursed Cohen in 2017 and reported the reimbursement as legal fees. Related, history in the making with debut of Donald Trump, criminal defendant. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office charged Trump with 34 counts of falsifying business records. Prosecutors allege Trump fudged his business records to cover up criminal activity, including trying to illegally influence the 2016 presidential election. The trial will kick off with jury selection and is expected to last about 6 weeks. Here's what we know the trial will cover. Stormy Daniels' payment is at the center of the case. On October 26, 2016, 11 days before Election Day, Michael Cohen initiated a $130,000 payment to Stormy Daniels, an adult film star who said she had a sexual encounter with Trump in 2006. While prosecutors have identified 2 other hush money payments to people who said they had stories about Trump, one a former Trump Tower doorman and the other Karen McDougal, a former Playboy model, the actual charges for the case stem just from Daniels' payments. That's because the other hush money payments were made by American Media, the parent company of the tabloid National Enquirer. Leaders of the company, especially the then CEO, David Pecker, were close allies of Trump and told him early in his campaign that they would help him with any scandalous stories that might come out about him. But Trump paid Daniels himself, albeit through Cohen. Each of the 34 counts of falsifying business records represents a document that prosecutors said included hush money payments masked as legal fees to Cohen. The jury will decide whether Trump hid the payments to Daniels to cover up criminal activity, what prosecutors refer to as concealed crimes. While the concealed crimes are not explicitly outlined in the indictment of Trump's charges, the Manhattan District Attorney, Alvin Bragg, said the payment hid violations to New York election laws, which makes it a crime to conspire to promote a candidacy by unlawful means. That is why Mr. Trump made false statements about his payments to Mr. Cohen. He could not simply say that the payments were reimbursements for Mr. Cohen's payments to Stormy Daniels, Bragg said in April 2023, when the charges were announced. To do so, to make that true statement, would have been to admit to a crime. Trump denies Daniels' story, though he admitted to making the payment to Daniels, saying in 2018 that the agreement was used to stop the false and extortionist accusations made by her about an affair. Bragg said that his office had prosecuted hundreds of concealed crimes through charges of falsifying business records. Prosecutors will have to convince the jury that Trump not only fudged his business records, but that he also had criminal activity to cover up.